Welcome to the legacy of Fujifilm, a trusted brand name for many years, a brand synonymous with innovation and building a better future. 1962, Japan, a new legacy was taking shape in the land of the rising sun amidst the grandeur of Mount Fuji. Nineteen 1962 also saw the launch of the industry first plain paper copy. Xerox 2200, the first internally developed copy machine. To consolidate the growing operations in the Asia Pacific region, we established the Fuji Xerox Asia Pacific Pte. Limited in Singapore, setting the stage for even more stellar growth. Begin the NetPrint service for secure retrieval of documents from copiers in convenience stores. In 2003, we achieved the world's first high resolution of True 2400 dpi by incorporating the company's unique vertical cavity surface emitting laser to a product. Offering uncompromised and reduced operation time. integrating very business information to accelerate your success and aim for the stars and beyond. Let us welcome and begin this new chapter together. Are you ready to revolutionize the way you work?
मैंने कभी नहीं देखा. This is the first time I've seen sand art, but not the radium art. But he has expressed it really well. The storytelling जो है यहाँ पे पूरे तरीके से express की गई है. But today it's all about Fujifilm. Whenever we think about Fujifilm, what comes in your mind? First of all, ऐसी कौन सी बात आप सभी के mind में आती है? मुझे ये लगता है कि it envisioned me the journey toward the time for the film roles capturing moment to cutting edge imaging technology. Well, this is not all. मुझे भी अभी तक नहीं पता था कि बहुत सारे segments जो हैं Fujifilm के हो चुके हैं. Upon Naito-san, President Fujifilm Business Innovation Asia Pacific, and Bala-san, Managing Director Fujifilm India, for the unveiling of this extraordinary creation. Can I have a big round of applause, please? Would request for the unveiling of the product. Also request Paritosh San, Head of Division Graphic Communication Business Fujifilm India, to join on stage, and also Okamura San, Senior Manager Device Technology Business Fujifilm India, to join the unveiling. Thank you so much. Since our childhood, there are one or the other thing coming up every year, in fact every month. ऐसे और segments हैं जिसमें Fujifilm ने अपनी धाक जमाई है, अपना नाम बनाया. Can I have the mic, please? Any further, I would like to invite on stage Naito-san, Fujifilm Business Innovation Asia Pacific, for the presentation. And this presentation is on business innovation and global strategy. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. And gentlemen, thank you very much for them coming here today for our product launching event here in New Delhi. My name is Naito. I'm the president of the Fujifilm Business Innovation Asian Pacific. Today, I'm very happy to be here to introduce our new product of the S3 multifunction printer I'm very, very excited. So let me start then my presentation for them talking about then our winning scenario entering for the Indian market. Area, one for the overview of the Fujifilm Holdings, and then second point is that what we have doing as an activity in the office business in Asian Pacific. Last but not least, third point is the most important. What is our plan going into the office business in Indian market? Okay, this big picture is that for entity structure for the Fujifilm Holdings. So we are a holding company under Fujifilm Holdings. We have two separate legal entities. We have a number of the employees for global-wide, around 74,000 people, and our annual turnover revenue, that's then 21 billion US dollar. That's big size. And the size of the revenue of US dollars. So we, Fujifilm Business Innovation, and then mainly business area, the two areas, one for the business solution, including for the software and services, and another one is office solution. That's in then toner technology, as well as for the inkjet technology. We do have a cut sheet and then continuous feed of the big printer of the inkjet. But just only a few points. As then Laser Show said also, Fuji Xerox, that's then we do have a very, very good reputation and very good customer satisfaction from Long Beach. Our products, our market share position is number one market in the, thank you very much, in Asian Pacific region for the A3 multifunction printer for the color, also color and monopose 3%, which is very high. So here, the map showing about our direct operation in each market, including Oceania. So we have a 14 operation in each market, and then our regional headquarters is based in Singapore, where I also then located. And today, 15th operation to entire coverage of the South Asia, especially Indian market, which is for very, very attractive and a very big opportunity here. So again, this is the most important part. What is our winnings? Left side of the pie chart showing for the global, entire worldwide market size of the annual gross in, which is a 3.3 million establishment. So we definitely need to the dedicated office product team. Thanks to the Fujifilm India. Fujifilm India, headed by the Wada-san, is now already big presence. So we don't need to establish the new legal entity here. We have a market. How to then make a maximizing coverage? We need to have a partner engagement, very strong partner engagement, which we have done already to establish. Also supporting them to create the sales skill and then service support as well. Vertical line for the printing speed from the bottom of the lower speed to the upper speed. Then horizontal area for the, if you go to the right direction, that's the higher value. What then Indian market? So this middle segment, the speed range of the 21 to the 30 ppm, that's the majority, largest segment in the Indian market. Therefore, initially, we focus this largest segment area with for the different speed ranges of the color as well as the 3 different speed of the mono machine, attacking this largest segment. Then we are going to expand our product for the higher than value and the upper speed range to reach or to capture for the large enterprise customer. This is our plan. Decided to enter Indian market for office businesses. Of course, we are the newcomer this business in India, but we know the business. Also, as I said, we have lots of the experience and the expertise and the good trust from the customer in APAC region. Utilize, leverage this benefit. We ourselves, we commit, we continuously invest and develop new technology and new product to realize our growth in India together with very good momentum of the Indian economy. So in order to do so, we definitely need to work with our partner to build our number one brand presence in India. This is our commitment. And thank you very much for your attention and listening. Thank you very much.
I would like to thank Nato-san for intense and insightful information, and this was a wonderful launch AV. And now I would like to call upon Okamura-san, Senior Manager Device Technology Business Fujifilm India, for the presentation on launch campaign.
I am very pleased to talk to you about our new entry and new product launching in Indian market today. I am Kensuke Okumura, working as a Senior Manager of Device Technology Division in Fujifilm India. In this presentation, I'd like to share you the current market condition and the regional strategy of us in this country. So at first, let me introduce our company. We, Fujifilm India, has been established on 2008. So, and the changes of this country. With the 15 years history, we've been a well-diversified company that have 9 different divisions, such as healthcare, endoscopy, graphic communication, and digital camera photo imaging, and several kinds of the industrial products. And today, our division became 10. This diversity helps us really understand what people in India need and in India to be close to the people who use our product. Today, we are not just launching the new product. We would like to express our commitment to keep contributing Indian society and economy. I'm really excited to share this journey and make a better future with you. So, I'd like to touch about some of the market data. This slide shows the current trend in the office printing market in India. Let's look at the entire demand of their product sales of AC office printing segment, which has grown through a transformation in last 3 years. From 2021, it has grown by impressively 37%. It's surpassing the sales number from 2019 as a starting point of the pandemic. And the ASP color MFP category has seen exponential growth of 65% since 2021. What has brought these changes? I think several factors have contributed this growth. according to the MCA, Ministry of the Company Affairs in India, India saw over 150,000 new companies getting registered in 2021, which is a testament of its growth potential. Also, with government initiative, building a road or healthcare infrastructure, and also rural Indian contribution toward growth has been significant also. All these things together help that the Indian printing market will be growing. So let's see how our new product fits perfectly into this changing market. So with this slide, I'd like of this pie chart in 2019. The biggest part, occupying the 45%, is 11 to 20 ppm, which is the slowest segment. And second one, occupying 42%, is a 21 to 30 ppm, which is the faster segment. These two segments occupy more over 85% of this Indian market. Then next, let's see the 2020 new data on this pie chart. You can see 11 to 20 ppm segment has gone down by 14%, even though entire demand is increased. On the other hand, 21 to 30 ppm, the faster segment, has gone up by 12%. What this means is that people are getting used to working with high productive equipment while getting more value for their working efficiency. So, I believe this is a very important shift in customer preference after the pandemic. That is why today we are launching new product that respond to this consumer's demand. So, from now, I'd like to show how we reach this opportunity in this market. Already set up the strong sales and service channel in India. This means we are ready to help our customers buying and using our product all across India. Our partner, with their rich industry experience, are available across the country, no matter where you are. It's launched for Indian market today. We launched 6 models, Apple C3060 series and Apple 3560 series, which has high quality and high productivity with very strong security function by encryption preventing unauthorized access. So, I would like to leave this product features to the next presentation. But I would express my gratitude for your time. This is end of my presentation.
Information. And now moving further, would like to call upon Priyatosh San, Head of Division Graphic Communication Business, Fujifilm India, for the message on A3 technology.
I would like to take you through the technology journey and talk something about the product. But before that, I want to thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart for making time and coming here and being a part of this historic day in India for Fujifilm, being part of this launch event. I would also want to thank you, Naito-san, for your direction and vision and making time for us. And thank you, Okamura-san, for your presentation on regional strategy. So as I stand before you today here, I am very, very excited. I'm excited because what we have unveiled today that you see right in front of you represents not just technological progress. It is basically human intelligence wrapped in innovation. Products, because fundamentally I am a salesperson, but before I delve deeper into these specifications, products, features, I would like to share something about what technology truly means to us. Technology is not just hardware, software, PCBs, microchip, boards. It's not just that. Technology for us here at Fujifilm is much more. Technology for us means enabling human potential. It's the connecting us, inspiring us, empowering us, and helping us solve day-to-day real-life problems that we encounter both at work as well as at business places. So that's why we have launched this new brand, and the name of the brand is Apios, and as you can see from the logo right there, the logo is a bridge, and that bridge is Fujifilm's commitment to resolve customer problems. So there are two sides of the bridge. On one side are customer problems, the other side are customer solutions. And we are there to bridge them, to provide options to the customer so that they get best solution to the problems and move forward. And while we are doing that, we become as human-centric as possible while being transformative. So that's the ethos of brand Apios. You would have already seen in Naito-san's presentation, you would have seen in Okumura-san's presentation, we are launching two platforms today. In these two platforms, these are A3 Color and A3 Mono platform. In A3 Color, we have 20 ppm, 25 ppm and 30 ppm. And A3 Mono platform, we have 25 ppm, 30 ppm and 35 ppm. Basically, two platforms to cater to the largest segment of the industry, which Okumura-san also shared in his slide, which is growing at a very fast pace. These models are available for sale right away, and they will be sold to all channels. Here you see the enterprise business, corporates, SME, SMBs. We will also be selling it to educational institutions. So as we believe that the market is growing, there will be more segments created that will be catering, that will be wanting these kind of products. Now coming to some specific features which I would want to take you through. Firstly, this product has class-leading features like standard SPDF, which is a single-pass duplex feeder for very, very high-speed scanning. We are talking about 80 pages per minute duplex scanning, which is possible on this particular press. You can load 130 sheets. Visual clarity, that means enhanced feel, that means enhanced output. We also have a 128 SSD with this particular with this particular printer, and that will give you more processing power, that will give you more processing speed, will help us do our work faster, enable more productivity. And we also have high level of security, as Naito-san also mentioned, high level of security with this particular product. There are many mundane activities that we do which are very highly required on a day-to-day basis. These are high utility features like booklet printing, ENUP and ID card printing. This is also NFC compatible, and these are prioritized to combat the day-to-day tedious jobs that we need to do in an office, we may need to require to do in an office environment. You see the pages per site, 2, 4, 8 pages of original can be output, it can be odd, it can be even, you can do booklet creation, I mentioned ID card copy, and of course NFC compatibility. Auto orientation, skew correction and skipping of blank pages, so the printer is intelligent enough to understand that whether the page is in a landscape or in portrait. If there is image settlement issues, then you can do skew correction, you can also skip blank pages. So these are some of the top features. We spoke about SPDF, we spoke about the SSD, we spoke about the security features, the NFC compatibility, the skew corrections. These are some of the features that are that are standard with these two platforms, and you can have more details on this offline from me, and of course you can visit our website and check all the details on these equipments. All these equipments products would be available across India through our channel partners. As I said, you're most welcome to visit our website and check out the complete details of all these new products. That brings me to the end of my presentation. I thank you.
And now, after all these presentations, I would now request Vada-san, Managing Director, Fujifilm India.
My dear media friends, namaskar. मेरा नाम वादा है. Once again, thank you very much for coming today. I'm MD of Fujifilm India. So as closing, I would like to propose the vote of thanks for this event. Fujifilm India has been so lucky to have the support from all of you to be able to communicate good work that Fujifilm India has been doing over the past 15 years to the public at large. And I'm really excited today to start new business, the office printing solution. As you may know, Fujifilm India is well known about healthcare and photo imaging. But office printing solution will make our business portfolio stronger and stronger, and I believe that we can provide big synergy effect with our current businesses. And Fujifilm India will keep bringing the best available products and solutions to India and continue to enhance the portfolio to support the aspirations of Indian people. So thank you very much.
We showed Indian market compared to the other market. That's huge. Of course, China is the largest size of the country, but in India, that's very huge market. So from the APAC point of view, India is always very attractive and a big opportunity. So then second point question, what was that?
Indian market.
Yes, for the one thing I have to repeat again, we are the sort of the newcomer to enter in Indian market for the office businesses. But again, thanks to the Fujifilm India, why not then utilize, or why not making a good synergy together with the Fujifilm? Then I don't think the big barrier or big challenges. I think we have a very much confidence to attacking the market to get them big presence.
How much turnover are you going to look in India? And you are placed in most of the metropolitan cities across India, but in every state we have a capital city, and those are also coming up as a metropolitan cities. So what's your take to expand in India, because it's a huge market, and how far you are here to capture the market, because there are other brands also with the same products.
You are very right in saying that there is a huge activity, business activity expansion that is happening in Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities. Our go-to-market, as was shared in the multiple presentations, is through channel partners. So we are going into market with a multiple set of channel partners that will be spread across India. And just for your information, Fujifilm has branch offices across India. We have a head office here in Gurgaon, but branch offices across India. And we have our own team that will be working with these channel partners and going to all the major towns, cities, as well as A-class and B-class cities in India. And that's how we want to cover the market. That's one. And as far as your first question, which is how much are we looking at in terms of turnover, etc., I would not want to make any number commitment at this point in time. It would not be right. But any business that, as you saw in APAC, we are number one player. And in the other businesses that we are doing in India, currently we have a significant market share. So any business that we are entering into, any new business that we are entering into, we have a mid-term and a long-term as well as a short-term plan. And ideally, we would quickly want to reach a double-digit market share in this business also.
As I explained in the presentation, our product has a very strong security function. This security function is recognized in Japan. Is the first brand as getting the certificate SP800, which is the speculated in the US government. So our product best point to fight with the competitor is a security. This is the point.
My question is on one thing is about the technical. We haven't got to know what's the advancement you have over your competitors. So we really are blank about your machines, right? Secondly, how much share, if you're in India, then how much share you have in the private sector and in the government sector? Because government is a major user, and do you go through the normal tender process and the pricing? So how do you price yourself there? And then third question is about your replacement market. So are you, there are people who have got outdated machines. So are you also catering to the replacement market, by taking in the old machines and giving in your machines? And last question would be, do you qualify as the world leader in imaging globally?
I think basically the number of the question very specific, and then I can't say any exact number. So therefore, let me ask my colleague, whatever we can answer to you. Yeah.
First question that you asked was regarding what is different in this compared to the others. For the category that we are selling, there are many features. Some of the features that I showed to you, which is a very fast piece, SPDF, the print resolution of 1200 by 2400 for the color machine and 1200 by 1200 for the mono machine. NFC compatibility. Okamura-san already spoke about the security feature that is there, which because many organizations are given to a lot of malpractices, phishing, etc. So all these are for the category that we are selling. These are standard features on the machine. Plus we come with a 128 GB SSD, which is also very unique for the category that we are selling. So these are the differentiated points. Second question, if I correctly remember, you spoke about where we will be selling. It's private sector or government sector. So this category, which is a 20 ppm to 30 ppm market, the major buyer in this is the government, number one. They have the maximum share, and that's where we are seeing, because now the government business happens through the GEM e-procurement, correct? So maximum of these machines are bought there. Of course, a large chunk of customers are also from the SME, SMB segment, which is small offices, big offices, and of course, a lot of corporates also buy these kind of machines, but the major portion comes from the government. You, I think, mentioned a little bit of price, correct? Price is very price competitive. This is not a retail product that will have a specific price that I can tell you right away, but there is a price which is given to the dealer, and then the dealer sells depending on the customer. So that's the price question, and the other two questions that you have, if you can repeat, I can probably try to answer.
One was like, are you going to be called a global leader in the imaging system solutions you have?
We are number one player. Naito-san is the president of Fujifilm Business Innovation Asia Pacific. The region that he handles, that region is number one for the A3 products for color, and A3 color and mono together. So we have a number one share there. What does that signify? It's not important for me to brag about being number one. What is important is we are number one in Asia Pacific because of good business practices, because of the reliability of the products, because of the quality, because of the service, and there are many factors. We want to take the best practices from there and probably try and replicate them in India, try to Indianize them as much as possible, and then see where we go from there. Our objective is to make maximum business and probably learn something from the Asia Pacific market and replicate it in India.
I would like to, when you're talking about the GEM portal, so GEM portal is a transparent portal.
132,000 units. There are different segments. So from entry 60-70 ppm, 132,000 units were sold. We are launching not just this product today, we are launching this business today in India. So we will start, and we intend to take some share from that market going forward in the next couple of years. So whenever a customer wants to go up the value chain, wants to upgrade to a newer model, suppose he's using a 20 ppm machine and tomorrow he wants to have better features, more reliability on a bigger machine, of course we will look at introducing these machines to that player. Of course, that's part of the plan. A competitive differentiation I mentioned in the previous question, where for the category that we are selling, we have some inherent features which are really differentiated from what competition is selling at this point in time. I think you spoke about what is our channel strategy, whether we are going through a national distributor or whether we are going through regional channel operations. You said you are Mr. Deepak, correct? Yes, thank you for the question, Deepak ji, first of all. Okay, so we have a series of regional channel partners across India that have already been appointed for this business. In addition to that, we have 2 national partners. They are not national distributors, they are national partners. So it's not like there is a tier 1. Everything is tier 2, but there will be 2 players who will be pan-India operations and the rest are regional operations. That's the plan as far as channel is concerned, where a new player entered and then the market suddenly started expanding. So it's not like we are eating into shares of people. I believe that we will also want to create a newer market for ourselves. That's what Okumura-san also shared in his presentation.
Our aim in the future, of course, then DX services, including for then AI technology. So one good example in Singapore, what we call the end-to-end service, because then some specific industry, like insurance industry, so they do have a bunch of them documents. Of course, they need to scan for them all the documents, but only scanning for the digitalization is not enough for the customer. What do they want? That's again, end-to-end means for them, those digitalization data has to be then verified, that each content of the insurance claim, how much money company has to pay for them, patient and so on. That's then we put into the AI technology. Then we can offer to the insurance industry green policy. That's we Fujifilm always thinking about when we produce the product, especially not only for the new product with the green policy. Now we are talking about the recondition of the machine for them as a green policy. That's we are going to do for the Asian Pacific region as well.
You can straight away print and you can straight away put a command and it will print on this printer. It's possible. It's possible on this printer itself. It's called print utility or mobile utility. What is the app called? It's called print utility, and it's there. You can do it right away. And
Fujifilm Business Innovation Products, as overall Fujifilm products, of course, internally we are discussing many times, but still we don't have a clear plan. But we will continue to work internally. Thank you very much.
That involves an entire supply chain. You just don't manufacture a product in a factory. You have to create capabilities of being able to get the supplier under one roof. It doesn't happen overnight. India is a giant as far as automobile manufacturing is concerned, pharmaceutical manufacturing is concerned. But to create that value system or ecosystem took 20-25 years. So the point here is that nobody is scared. It's just that things are under evaluation at this point in time. There is a digital world and there is a physical world, correct? And a lot of things overlap is happening between the digital and the physical world. It's not like ऐसा नहीं है कि प्रिंटिंग पूरा कम हो गया. जैसे आपको स्लाइड में दिखाया था, मार्केट पिछले साल के बतौर इस साल ज़्यादा यूनिट सेल हुआ है. मतलब इन 2023-22 फाइनेंशियल ईयर उसके पिछले साल से ज़्यादा सेल हुआ है. ज़्यादा सेल का मतलब क्या है कि लोग ज़्यादा खरीद रहे हैं. इंडिया एक यूनिक कंट्री है. यहाँ अगर लैम्बोर्गिनी बिकता है, मर्सिडीज बिकता है, तो मारुति भी बिकता है. यू अंडरस्टैंड, देयर इज अ प्ले फॉर एवरीथिंग. सो वेयर कॉर्पोरेट में जहाँ पे प्रिंटिंग ऑप्टिमाइज हो रहा है, कॉस्ट कटिंग हो रहा है, ऑप्टिमाइज हो रहा है, वहीं बहुत सारे प्रोग्राम्स टायर 1 टायर 2 किसी ने बात की थी, वहाँ पे नए मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है, उसके लिए नया ऑफिस खुला है, उसके लिए आपको प्रिंटिंग चाहिए. सो इट इज ऑल गेटिंग ऑफ सेट. सो it's not like there is no one trend in the country. Multiple things happen simultaneously and multiple things succeed. That is why you see growth in this business.
ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन एक चीज़ होती है DX. तो हम लोग ना सिर्फ बॉक्स सेलिंग, सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट बेचने का काम नहीं करेंगे. DX भी इसके साथ है, विच इज़ अ सोल्यूशन जो हम लोग साथ में ऐड ऑन करेंगे. तो उससे ये चीज़ थोड़ी सी आगे बढ़ेगी. जो कोविड के बाद आया, आप देख रहे सारी कंपनियां DX कह रही है. तो दैट इज ऑल्सो पार्ट ऑफ द सोल्यूशन.
100% recycled products, recycling. So what's your take on that? And second thing is, what is the life of that particular product? Because everything has a life. So what about that? After life, what that product is going to be? Or how you are going to cater that?
Come with a life in terms of number of pages as well as number of years. So I don't want to delve into the specific, but all of the products have a dimension of kitna life hai in terms of pages and in terms of number of years. Okay. After the end of the life of the product का एक recycling purpose होता है जो which is according to the government of India norms, which if the product is with us, we follow those norms and we do that to protect the environment. That is as far as the life is concerned. और जो फर्स्ट पार्ट का आपका क्वेश्चन है, आई थिंक आई आंसर्ड दैट क्वेश्चन प्रीवियसली ऑल्सो. फ्यूजी फिल्म हैज global commitment, and under that commitment they have a policy called SVP 2030. By 2030 some carbon emissions have to be reduced. So I don't know the exact specifics, but uske antargat there are many things within the process that the company takes care of, both in manufacturing as well as the other processes of the organization.
Priyatoshan, I'd just like to add on e-waste management 2022. We as a company, because all of our products are already electric and electronics, that's something that's already being done. So I would just want to reiterate that as a company.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Naito-san, Okamura-san, Wada-san, and last but not the least, Priyatoshan. And also, I would like to thank Fujifilm for bringing such an innovative technology in India. Can I have a big round of applause, please, everyone? Come to an end of this launch event, but before we disperse, I wish to say it has truly been an honor to be a part of such an accomplished gathering. Thank you so much for making this event a memorable success.
Wait. Done.